right? So real talk, man. We put out invite. If y'all want to talk shit, come back in the studio, talk about it, or we can box about it too. Cause I'm in the gym now. You feel me? I'm feeling nice right now.
So you know what? Come back to Miami. Let's box it out. Talk it out. How about that? In 3 months.
Like, look at the way he's saying it. He laughing about it. Ain't nobody finna be talking about boxing nobody and laughing and smiling. Like, if you was really like that. Hey, man, yeah, we come box about it, man. All right. Okay.
But real talk, man. Like, if we're gonna have this discussion, we're harder than you niggas, straight up, and we work harder than you guys. We put out all different types of content. Yep. We ain't just out here reacting. Like, man, look, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Stop.
Yo, we're not.
And later on in the video, you're saying that you want to box with me.
Look at this man. Nigga's not playing. That's the difference, bro. You see freaking, what's his name, Walter Fresh or whatever, that nigga laughing, right? Look at this nigga face. Yeah, he is not playing. Yo, what's going on, y'all? Back to it, man. Thought I'd go ahead and react to this this fresh and fit Abba and Preach fiasco thing that's been going on for the last few days. I wasn't really even gonna talk about it, but I guess, man, they've been into it real tough, man. So I just wanted to, I guess, provide some commentary on the whole thing. I guess a little synopsis to anybody that was wondering what the heck was going on. Man, these boys wilding out, man. So let's get into it, bro. It's crazy. Go ahead and get into this, man. Let's see what they're talking about.
It was like the guys from Fresh and Fit are really upset.
We are better than you niggas, period.
People want to know our thoughts. I'm gonna keep it really brief, right? I don't have much thoughts on their platform. Are they doing some good things for some people? I'm sure. I have no doubt. I'm not even denigrating that. We just came at them for their ideas in regards to paying for box and all this stuff. Thought it was full of shit.
I'm like, yo, relax, niggas, don't pay for box.
Even more, what I find really distasteful is you come to find out that Myron Gaines himself, right, the so-called pickup artist, the master, has his own SeekingArrangments account, his own profile, all right? This is on the web. You can find it. This man's out here talking about don't pay for box, don't pay for box. He's on a website.
Nigga.
Pickup artist, the master.
Joe, you got your shirt off. You got a random dog. I mean, is this what? So this is what we doing? This is what we supposed to do? You know, seeking arrangements, bro. So that's what I be saying, man. Cause like on their thing, they promote like not paying for box, like he said, and being this high value alpha man that you could just go pick up chicks and all this other sort of stuff. But then you sitting over here, you basically like a sugar daddy, bro. That's crazy, man. Like you've been on there for a year. You was last active August 12th. So you over here, man, you not living and walking, you know, what you talking, man. It's craziness.
Has his own SeekingArrangments account, his own profile, all right? This is on the web. You can find it. This man's out here talking about don't pay for box, don't pay for box. He's on a website for sugar daddies and sugar babies.
Social media influencer and content creator. I run a popular podcast in Miami. I bet a vodka soda. You can't guess my ethnic background in 2 tries on a high ticket coaching business. Not to sound cocky, but here are some numbers. Only 4% of the male population is over 6'2". Less than 3% of males make over 300K. Only 5% of men are in shape with abs. You lucked out. I have all 3 in one package, so yeah, I'm picky for a reason. Beauty in women is common, but high value men are not. Be prepared to compete. Hey, bro. I appreciate the candor. If you really think that that's gonna work, man, more power to you. I mean, well, I guess it's seeking arrangements. Like you just basically pimping yourself out, man. Joe, that's a lot, boy.
Okay, all right. You want to be a giant hypocrite? Do your thing, okay?
Wow,
then
bro.
you come to find out this man's talking about. Listen, if we want burning desire from ladies. Ain't that what they say? Right? You want to get their best, so you got to earn it. Come to find out, this man's telling girls in the DMs that if they want to come on the platform, they have to fuck, and if they don't, he gets upset about it and he gets all pissy. Oh, you fucked all.
I'm just being honest and stand by it. I'm not collaborating with you unless we fuck. You have fucked a bunch of dudes I know and aren't special. You could have just said no and kept it moving, but you are clearly in your feelings, going through all that effort with a poll, etc. Go ahead and screenshot the conversation and clout chase. I don't care what 75 Cent said in your story to White Knight. The difference is I say what I want and don't care what you think. What? Okay. So the women can't come on the podcast unless they fuck. See, I thought you was bringing them on there and there was some sort of like mutual understanding. Like a lot of times that I know he ain't fucking all the women that come on that podcast the way that they be talking, like in the energy that be there. He ain't fucking all the women that come on that podcast, man. So obviously it's only certain women that he feel like he could do this with. You know what I'm saying? Because it definitely ain't all them women that come on there 100%. And I've seen some stuff that said that they was paying women to come on there. So I'm like, man, this is crazy, bro.
All my other boys. You won't fuck me, then you can't get on the platform. So wait, you want to bang a girl who just wants to come on the platform for clout, and you think that's burning desire?
Right.
And again, guys.
And then if she do fuck you, like, what's that gonna be like? That's worse than paying for some pussy, if you ask me. Like, the they finna fuck you to come on the podcast. What? You know what I'm saying? And then you gonna get on the podcast and beat. That's crazy.
I don't even care that he goes about that way to bang girls. Do whatever you want. You earned your platform. Go ahead. Me, it's the hypocrisy of these ideas. You preach to these men that they have to always seek this thing, that this is the way to live, that this is the best way, but you don't even walk the talk. That's what I find distasteful. It's like a Derek Jackson talking about be faithful to your wife, don't pay for box. Come to find out this man's cheating on everyone.
Right.
How are you any different?
Right.
Can you tell me? Now everyone's gonna get, well, you know, we're attacking people in the manosphere. I don't care about the manosphere. I don't care about none of this. Move with integrity in life. That's it. I'm not here.
I agree, man. I mean, people latch on to a lot of these tropes and a lot of these labels. Manosphere, the black manosphere, red pill, blue pill, white pill, all this other purple pill, all this sort of stuff. It's like an extension of gang mentality, if you ask me. Human beings, I don't know why our propensity is to want to click up. You know, we're social creatures, but when it gets to a certain point, especially with this social media thing, like it's only been around for like the last 10 years, man. So it's not a long running social experiment. Everybody on here has got their little clique. And then especially when you get to the point of like Ab and Preach and Fresh and Fit, these guys, Ab and Preach got like over 1 point something million subscribers. Fresh and Fit got like 400K subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So you're dealing with a pretty decent, you know, amount of the population, you know what I'm saying, of men out there for the most part. And it's just unfortunate, man. Like Fit guys, I really think that they started out with the right message. Like when I started watching them, been watching them for about a year now, for the most, maybe like 8 months or so. And I feel like they were a lot more humble, man, before they got to their 100K party. They started getting all this clout from a lot of these celebrities going on there and kind of pumping their heads up and stuff like that, when the show is pretty redundant. I mean, for the most part, if you're really trying to get something from it in terms of like dating advice or something like that, I don't know how much you can get, you know, from maybe more than 5 or 6 episodes, because he basically asks the same questions and you're basically seeing the same reactions from the same type of women, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, as a dating show or like all that sort of stuff, I don't think you could really get too much from that, but I watch it more for entertainment, just like some Jerry Springer type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I took it for face value, but there is a large percentage, I think, of the dudes that watch their show that, you know, they gravitate to them to get some sort of advice or some sort of coaching or something like that. And it just sucks because, like I said, it seems like they are leading people astray a little bit, man. And they definitely faking the funk.
About some scene. Oh, you can't go on this podcast. I don't care. At the end of the day, the truth remains the truth. When I came into the game, when I was listening to Patrice, we didn't call it red pill. We just called it the truth. These niggas is fronting on some points. That doesn't mean they're not helpful to you. Maybe if you're one of their fans, right? Maybe they help you with finances, fitness. Maybe even they helped you with game. I don't know. But all we talked about were these ideas and how they were hypocritical.
Here's the thing.
You guys been blowing us up, man.
Yeah, you guys been blowing us up with DMs and everything. Apparently, Ab and Preach decided to make a video talking smack out of nowhere, out of left field, and it's funny about capping and paying for box. And I was like, didn't we talk about this several months ago? Like, why are you guys bringing this up like now? Like, what the hell?
We're trending, man.
Yeah.
The only reason we brought it up later is because we already covered a couple of videos from that podcast and the second one after. And we did both podcasts on the same day. The first one, and then I came back later on for the second one. I completely forgot about the first one. So I covered the second one, and then months later, somebody sent me a link to it. It's like, hey, what did you think about this conversation? So I rewatched it. I'm like, hey, man, there's a lot of dumb things that were said. Let me cover it. It's not that deep. Okay, this whole idea that like, there's some giant conspiracy is not that deep. But anyways, if you guys wanted to know, that was why.
We're trending, man.
Yeah.
We're popping right now.
But then I did, as always, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, right? And then I thought to myself, why would they bring this up now? Chris, can you show Exhibit A real fast?
Boom.
So let's see here. They got, let's see, these guys have almost 1 million more subs than us, guys, all right?
So we're the blue line.
We're the blue line, they're the red. They have 1.38, which is 1,380,000 subscribers. Guys, we only have 430,000 subscribers, okay? We have literally like less than 1/3 of their joint, right? And we got 20 million views, and they got 14.9 million views.
Ouch.
Very interesting for you guys to go ahead and make a video insulting us months after the fact. I wonder why. Oh, it's because we're hotter than you guys right now.
All this talk about we make so much money, we're getting all these views, these guys are clout chasing. Bruv, when I came on your podcast was far smaller. I didn't care that you guys were a smaller podcast. I was like, cool. You guys seem to do some kind of interesting content. I'll just jump on. I'm not the type of nigga who looks at people and judges their value or their perception of me based off of how many followers they have.
See, that's the thing too, man. We judge everybody based off of that. You know exactly what he's saying. We judge everybody based off of how many subscribers you got, how many followers you got. And with this YouTube stuff, nobody knows exactly why anyone is doing this. Saying unless like you were going there and dox somebody's information, you don't really know what someone's motives are behind them making their content. Over time, I think that's why, you know, this whole social media stuff and like the influencer age has taken over like television, because it's the interactivity of it, right? Like you can watch someone go from 0 subscribers and you could be the first subscriber, watch them blow up to, you know, have a bunch of people, and then you kind of get to revel in that. You kind of get to be in this inner circle because you've gone on this journey with them. Through that, you've seen their integrity, you know what I'm saying? Because over time, especially with long form podcasts and stuff like that, and I think that's one of the biggest actually strengths and weaknesses to Fresh and Fit, and as well as the Kevin Samuels podcast, if I'm being honest, them being long form and live. I've tried to do the live thing. You can do it, but to keep it engaging is difficult to do over an extended period of time. And then it gets to a point where you start trying to fill content, I feel like, because you just filling air. You can't have dead space on a live video. So you start doing more, maybe getting a little bit more brash and have more antics because you're trying to fill space and make it entertaining, you know? And I think that, well, you know, we'll see it later on, but I think, you know, Fresh and Fit ended up putting their foot in their mouth partially because they're on live stream. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to filter yourself. You don't get to go back and post and see yourself and all that sort of stuff, and how you looked on camera and how you came across. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bad look, I think, a lot of times to react to a situation that you getting into, especially live reaction, real time, bro. Yeah, that's not a good look, man.
We cover people who are far larger than us and who have way bigger platforms, and we cover people with 100 subscribers. We don't come at people based off of the size of the following they have. We talk about ideas. If you think back about the video, when we said all that stuff about boxing this, it was on the topics. We didn't talk about Fresh's past. We didn't talk about him faking press releases. We didn't talk about you paying for box. We didn't talk about none of that shit. You guys are getting so hyper emotional about this thing. It's funny to me. For so-called alpha males, you guys don't seem to have any control over your temper.
Our channel's better than yours.
Facts.
We get more views than you. We've been on less than you. We work harder than y'all niggas. We cut our hair more than you niggas. Like, yo, if y'all want to
We get more girls than y'all
we get more
niggas.
girls than y'all niggas.
Free.
Like, if y'all
Wow.
really want to do
Free.
This nigga Preach is married. Tied to a fucking blue the well somewhere.
and y'all
Wow.
niggas talking shit.
How old are
See,
these niggas?
man?
Are 40 years old? Yo, old ass niggas too, bro. Like,
Yo,
bro.
I wasn't gonna do this.
Wait, the hand symbol?
Yo, I was not gonna fucking do this.
The international?
But y'all got me hyped now. Yo, I know you guys are not talking, bro. My man Abba looks like he got off a camel, hasn't cut his hair in years. Dusty as fuck.
Yo, bro.
And this is Sudani roasting on you right now, bro.
These niggas is serious, yo. They ain't playing, Joe. These niggas is not playing. Hey, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's easy to get on here and just start talking when you in your studio, you in your element, man. People be forgetting that these are real people that they dealing with. These aren't robots. These aren't, you know, these are real people with real feelings and real lives, man. And these are men. So yeah,
You Somali, yo.
I was like, yo, what anime you came from, bro?
Yo.
Naruto. Nigga looking bummy as hell, bro. I mind you, right? I don't know
He
what kind of
came
nigga,
out his
obviously,
wife,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? That's his style. I ain't gonna lie.
We're better than you niggas. We make more money than you niggas. We got a better fucking channel than y'all niggas. We get more views than y'all niggas. The only thing you guys got on us is you guys been on longer. But I guarantee you, next year, this time, we're gonna lap you motherfuckers. Because you know what? Nobody works harder than us.
Nope.
Period.
We make more money.
And that's the worst part is that I love to see a black man get paid. Get your money. Get your money. If your views are stupid, your views are stupid. But if you're getting paid, get your money.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm here for.
There's not a single person that could ever say that we've ever feigned jealousy or gotten mad about other.
And that's the other thing, man. I get it. You roasting and you trying to do stuff for content. I think that, again, like the Fresh and Fit guys, it's all about clout for them. So even in this interaction, they're not addressing what I've been Preach said, you know, specifically. They're going at them. They're going at their podcast background and setup. Even though if you've been watching their channel, they've been had this setup forever. They've been in the same apartment forever with that same squeaky floor forever. Like it's been the same setup. That's why we watch it. That's why we're endeared to them, because they seem humble. We know they're probably millionaires. We know they're probably, like, I ain't watching their pockets, but I'm sure they're doing well for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But they never came across like they were better than anybody. Whenever they addressed their content, I never got the impression that they were holding something over our head or trying to sell us some sort of course or trying to, you know, be disingenuous, you know, and like he said, like integrity is a big thing, man. And, you know, I'm a little bit older, man. So for me, like, you know, your word means a lot. And it doesn't seem like that is the case kind of nowadays. Like people don't stand on their word. They don't stand for nothing. Like it's all clout. And then you'll delete a video. Like you can't even find the Fresh and Fit. You can't find that video because they took it down. Like if that's what you felt, stand on that. You did a 2-hour live podcast about these men, and then you couldn't even stand on it to back your words up, bro. Like that's foul, man. That's some fuck shit, bro, for real. And then, I mean, it just keeps going on kind of from there, but I think, well, we can keep going.
We move at our own pace. Yeah, we've been on the platform longer than you. Congratulations. To me, it's not even that deep. You guys are doing well for yourselves. Good for you.
Great.
I ain't never been mad at a nigga making money.
Right.
This is about the idea. So all this talk about clout and all this, you guys have lived in Miami so long and you've been faking your lifestyles for so long that you think everybody is chasing
That's another
clout,
thing, man.
that everybody wants to be with an Instagram baddie. Your whole platform is based around clout
Miami
chasers.
shit is
so
crazy.
that's why your mind is warped. Miami's fucked up. That's why the girls you bring on, everyone's like, yo, who are these dumb broads that you bring on? Right? Because they're all clout chasers. So you guys' mindset is all warped and shit. It's not like that everywhere around the world. Not everyone is about clout. If we were about clout, do you think we'd be covering things like this pandemic and all these other issues that fucking derank our YouTube channel? It's not about clout. At the end of the day, it's always about integrity. That's it. For us, it's about integrity. Whether we win or we lose money.
Y'all dumbass niggas with the same tired background, same fucking million plaque. We got $200,000 plaques now, and we're gonna get a million plaque, and we're gonna get the other channel another million.
You see how
million
angry
as well,
he is?
And Fresh's channel gonna hit 100,000.
Facts.
We are better than you niggas. Period. Fuck out.
That's what I'm saying. It's not about the argument. It's not about the issue that he was addressing. You just talking about your clout. You talking about your million plaque or whatever. I know people that have bought YouTube channels with 100,000 subscribers on it. These numbers and these followers and these subscribers, man, like, it don't mean nothing. That don't tell me nothing about you as a man. That shows me nothing about you as a man because you can market yourself online. That doesn't say anything about your character. I've learned more about Fresh and Fit character from watching their podcast day in and day out. Again, before they hit their 100,000 subscriber mark, when they were really humble and seemed like they had kind of the best intentions. But again, you can't idolize these people. These are just humans. They just men. They're not perfect. And we put them, you know, sometimes up on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously it's going to go to somebody's head. And I think that that's what we're starting to see, man. Like, because you can see people's true, you know, motives and their true character when they get some money, when they get some clout, when they get some power and stuff like that, and how they actually act and they treat people, you know, they see as beneath them. You know, you really see how people's character is, man. And it's just messed up. It's a missed opportunity. Because, you know, you see two successful groups of black men who should be able to collab and actually get money better together, but now they infighting and then they gonna have to split up their community. Because, I mean, after all of this, bro, like, I can't rock with Fresh and Fit.
These are the kind of, like, you know what it's like? You You know, I love it that these guys call themselves alpha and all this other stuff. It makes me laugh because they got such bitch energy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like when you're talking to a girl about a topic. You know, you're talking. You guys seen this before. You know, you're talking to your girl about a topic and you guys having a discussion and she's losing the argument. All of a sudden, she starts bringing up, your dick is small. What does that have to do with economics?
Right.
It's like they do the same thing. I find it so funny that these guys like think they're alpha and 1% men and all this other stuff, right? They lack integrity. They get upset at the most random stuff. When I was on the podcast and they kicked out that girl, one of the girls beside me was like, yo, you're being emotional. He's like, no, I'm not being emotional. I was like, bro, like, why are you screaming like this? No wonder these girls come on your podcast and don't respect you. You don't command respect. You just yell and get them kicked out. You think that's alpha behavior? The idea that you can't even get respect from these ladies is an indication of the fact that you don't know what you're doing. It's hyper emotional. You're just screaming and getting mad. I'm laughing at this because it's pathetic. I don't know what's wrong, but every episode I see you just screaming, getting mad, screaming at ladies, railroading like women who aren't prepared with all these stats and numbers that these ladies are like, yo, you want to come on a podcast? I'm like, sure. Turns out that 8% of all men. Well, how does that have a way to have a discussion?
Right.
Just chill, nigga. It's not that deep.
I'm like, yo, real ass niggas don't pay for box.
Yo, here's the other thing too.
These guys say real ass niggas don't pay the box. One's on Seeking Arrangements. The other one.
He's lying about having 3 girls at one time. Shut the fuck.
The other one,
Shut the fuck up.
You know what kills me about Fresh? Like, if you listen to him, you know he has no game. It's painfully obvious that he does. He's like, he has this whole thing, don't lead with money. And like in a bunch of his videos, he's like, hey girl, I'm gonna shower you with gifts. Come on, we're gonna go shop for Lambos and Ferraris. I'm like, bruv, if it wasn't for your clout, you wouldn't be out here getting anything. Let's be real. So I find it so funny as I talk about paying for box. You wanna know why this nigga doesn't wanna pay for box? This is his experience. He went to Colombia with his niggas, okay? They went to a brothel. He saw a bad woman and he's like, oh wow. She's like, come upstairs with me. He didn't know it was a whorehouse because this nigga is so lacking in self-awareness. You know, he thinks everyone respects him. He's fucking goober, okay? He gets in and she's like, $20. He's like, you want me to pay? Nigga, you don't know a whorehouse when you walk into one? Where were you raised? I don't know how you could be a pickup artist and lack this much self-awareness. So he said, I paid the $20. I banged her and I felt disgusting afterwards. And that's why I'll never pay for box. Bruv, if the first time you eat out is McDonald's burger and you say you hate all restaurants after, that's not a problem with restaurants, or that's a problem with you.
It's a problem with your choices.
The only niggas who are this dumb are men who not had a lot of sex or men who never paid for good box. Even Kevin Samuels will come in and say, I paid for box. I paid for women to come with me. Because he's a real nigga. Patrice O'Neal pays for box. The highest niggas in the game, they pay for box. Not all the time, but sometimes it's convenient. So you want me to tell you that you working at your middle class job, you know more about what's being alpha and all this than the CEOs, the most famous and rich people in the world? Okay, so yeah, their niggas is beta because they pay for box. But you, right, working at the company as a minimum wage worker for their company, you think you know more about what it means to be alpha. Get him out of here. Just don't pay for box. Say it's not for you. It's not for everyone. It's okay. But paying $100 for a hooker and then saying it's not as good as a random girl I met on the street, probably not.
Excuse you. He's like, stop what you doing. Yeah, I need to be petted right now. Hold up. Gotta get back to it.
You pay for shit, sometimes you get shit service. You pay well, you get better service. It's not complicated. These guys talk like they're knowledgeable about this stuff, and the very people they admire pay for box. Go have this conversation with Kevin then.
Go
have this conversation with real niggas.
Go ahead.
With the NBA players.
The same NBA player that made you bang 3 girls in one night. Fuck up.
You know that was so stupid about that story? This guy, man, wants me to believe he's at a pool party. Okay,
Random pool party.
He's at a pool party. This NBA player comes to him. He's like, "Oh my God, man, do you know where the coolest parties are?" He's like, "Yeah, here."
It's
he's like, "Can I have your
Instagram?
Can I have your Instagram?" Oh man, we fucked the same girl. Oh my God, we was in the same pussy.
Yo,
bro, I got a
story.
I got a mansion party tomorrow. Why don't you come over and we gonna get it lit?
So the guy that was looking for the hottest party happens to have a mansion party the next. Get the fuck out of here with your bogus ass.
So he needed your help to find a party in town, but he got a mansion party with 50 girls that are rolling through. And let me ask you, in this made-up scenario where you're capping the fuck out of possibilities, you want me to believe that this man had 50 girls and none of them were paid? You think that these girls that you banged there, supposedly, that you had all 3, but you didn't want a threesome because you wanted to go one at a time because you were too awkward enough? You want me to believe that these girls had burning desire for you? Of course not. They wanted to fuck the NBA player at best. They didn't want to get around with you. But you think none of these girls are paid? They pay for box. All these guys.
So then, yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I didn't go into the first video, the initial one. I just want to do the reaction. But then Fresh and Fit, they obviously did their reaction, but they didn't leave it up. So Ab and Preach kind of clipped some parts, and
we say the facts.
yeah.
We give our L's and our W's, right? So real talk, man. We put out invite. If y'all want to talk shit, come back in the studio. We'll talk about it, or we can box about it too. Cause I'm in the gym now. You feel me? I'm feeling nice right now.
Right, why
He in the
box
gym.
of Preach, bro? That's why
that
the box
nigga
of
up,
Preach,
bro. So you know what? Come back to Miami. Let's box it out. Talk it out too. How about that?
In 3 months, though.
Like, look at the way he's saying it. He ain't even saying it like he laughing about it. Ain't nobody finna be talking about boxing nobody and laughing and smiling. Like, if you was really like that, hey man, yeah, we gonna box about it, man. All right, you like okay?
but like real talk, man. Like if we're gonna have this discussion, we're harder than you niggas, straight up, and we work harder than you guys. We put out all different types of content.
Yep.
We ain't just out here reacting. Now, man, look, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Stop.
Yo, we're not.
And later on in the video, you're saying that you want to box with me.
Look at this nigga's not playing. That's the difference, bro. You see, freaking what's his name, Walter, Fresh, whatever. That nigga laughing, right? Look at this nigga face. Yeah, he is not playing. I don't think he want it. I don't.
So that happened that I'm gonna be in the U.S. next week. You wanna fucking do this shit? Let's go, both of you. I'll be in U.S. next fucking week. Let's go. We'll put gloves on. Cause not only this, that's why I have a problem. Now you talk shit about my wife,
right?
This nigga Preach is married, probably to a fucking beluga whale somewhere, and y'all niggas talking shit.
Okay.
And you talk shit about my country. Old bitch said that he was about to send me on a boat to my country, to Haiti. Yeah, cool. Next week, I'll be in the States. I'll drop by your fucking studios. You know where it is? Give me the address. I'll be right there. Don't come unprepared. We'll do it. You want to do this? Let's go. We'll put gloves on. It'll be illegal. I know Florida laws. I take one bitch, then I take the other one.
Hey, yo.
Let's go. Let's go. You want to talk? I'll be there.
Okay, you know what?
I wasn't there last time. I wasn't. But now you want to do this?
You want to set up the box, man?
Let's go.
Okay, we can set it up.
Both of you bitches. Let's go.
Yo, he's not playing, Joe. He is not playing. I don't think you want it, Fresh. I really don't. My money would be on Preach, 100%. You want to take some bets? We could do it. That'd be must-see TV. And then it's like, after this, they get back on Fresh and Fit and they retract everything and they delete the video because they start losing subscribers. People in the comment section roasting them. Then he starts backtracking like, oh man, well no, I'm not gonna fight anybody, da 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 da. You know, give me 500K, we can set it up. Like what? So then I guess Abba hit them back like, yo, I'll put 20K up. Like you both would get 20K even if you lose. They still didn't want to fight. So these dudes, man, they ain't about it, bro. They really ain't about it. And then they went and put out this apology.
We are here to help you guys navigate women, fitness, and finances, not drama. We're going to keep giving you guys the content you subscribe for. We apologize for deviating, but we are back on track. Men already get attacked enough in the space, and we are not going to contribute to it. Best of luck to Ab and Preach in their future endeavors. See you guys tonight for a Fresh and Fit After Hours. What do you think about their apology?
They apologized to their supporters.
Right.
He didn't apologize to me.
Right. Or his wife.
Or my wife.
Right.
Or my country.
Right.
Later that same evening.
Real quick, guys, okay? Because I know this is probably on everyone's minds. We already got 6,000 plus live viewers. So thank you so much for coming in.
Only been 4 minutes.
Yeah, seriously, within 4 minutes. So guys, we'll go talk about this real fast. On this podcast, we talk about accountability, okay?
Yeah.
And we are not above taking accountability. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, we made a mistake, okay? It is not cool to insult a man's country and or wife live on air. We should have kept the disagreement on the topic and not the people.
Yep.
Okay, smart people discuss ideas, stupid people discuss people, and we made a mistake. All right. So with that said, we apologize, okay, for talking about his wife, his country.
He still didn't say his name. You know the man's name, though.
They're fellow YouTubers. If we have disagreements, we're gonna have disagreements, but the way we went about it was not right. Okay?
Yeah.
So we gotta hold ourselves accountable as well. And from this point forward, we're bearing the hatchet. We wish the best to Abba and Preach.
Yeah, the best, man.
We're gonna keep making content, giving you guys what you want, and we're gonna stay away from the drama.
That being said, the boxing, you got our number. Hit us up on the side. You know where we're at. We're in Miami, so let's do it.
Yeah.
You didn't even fight. Talk shit.
Nat boxing for free and 20K is peanuts. If you really care about your audience, let's set up a live event. But Abba's scared. Y'all are bums. My stories don't make sense to you because you don't live a life like me and never will. It's fine though. Video dropping on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Let's set up an event for the people to watch live, but Abba's scared to talk numbers. So he offered him $20,000, like I said, and then, yeah, bro.
Then when the person accepted, you're like, "I'll bring $500,000." I offered you $20,000 to just show up, win or lose. You were gonna.
Yo, that's some real G shit. He said, "Yo, I'm gonna offer you 20K just for you to show up. You gonna get 20K regardless, even if you lose the fight." Like, yo,
get paid. Hand you the check beforehand, and you still cowered out talking about, "No, we need to get promoters and all." These guys think everything is about money.
It's not about money.
And I'm gonna say this to you guys. I don't.
Look at his face. This man is dead ass serious, bro. They did not want it. They did not want it.
Play with violence. It's why you've never heard me and Preach come on here and say we would fight some people. You've never heard.
Man, that's about the gist of it, man. Y'all interested, y'all can go ahead and follow the story, man. I just thought it's definitely entertaining. It's sad, I guess, in a way. Like I said, it's a missed opportunity if you ask me, but it's definitely entertaining, man. So yeah, shout out to them. Best of luck, I guess, to Fresh and Fit. I went ahead and unsubscribed from the channel. I can't subscribe to nothing like that. Like I said, I take subscription to somebody like very seriously. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure the algorithm will still recommend stuff or whatever, but man, I can't really rock with that, man. So, man, with that, that's my take on it. So, yep. Till next time, peace out.